Hey everybody, welcome to this long overdue episode of Black Leather Couch. This episode's guest is Travar. He's an R&B singer and actor, originally here from Richmond, Virginia, but he's been branching out in his music and acting and everything the past couple of years and really starting to take off. I've known him for well over a decade now, and he just keeps making us more and more proud, so I figured it was time to get him on the show. And other than a few technical difficulties recently with the show, that is why we haven't been uploading any episodes recently, but I'm hoping to change that in 2017. So here's the episode, and I hope you enjoy.
I'm not going to say anything that I said before. It's going to totally
and that's perfectly fine. We'll just go like that. So thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me, brother.
Yeah, man. Long time no see.
No, seriously.
Literally long time no see. I mean, other than online, but that don't count.
Right, that don't count.
I mean, it counts a little bit. So I'll start with the simple stuff. Where are you from?
Richmond, Virginia, South Side.
Born and raised?
Born and raised.
All right.
I can't, every time I say that, you just, and I quote.
And I quote.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Well, yeah, actually, I was going to say, we'll get to that later.
All right, okay.
Yeah, because I remember that now, too. You say that.
Yeah.
But you always lived in the same area, lived in Southside?
Yeah, Southside Rich. I mean,
yeah.
We have a lot of ties in North Carolina too, so I moved down there for a while and then came back up. So it was one of those situations.
Yeah,
but
this is your home. Yeah,
this is home.
Gotcha.
Southside Richmond. Yes.
Good upbringing though, mom and dad.
Yeah, my mom did the best she could. I come from a strict religious family, so she just used those principles and values and said, "Here, take this." You know what I mean? So,
what? So when you were growing up, what did she do?
My mom was a hard worker. She had like 3 jobs.
Yeah.
Because she had to make it work. Because she was a single mom.
Oh, okay.
So she just made sure she had me in the boys' club, and always had me active.
Yeah. Keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah, and she also put me in areas in different areas. Like I went to J.B. Fisher Model School, so I could have gone to Francis, which was next door. I went there for a little bit, but she moved me to other areas because she wanted me to have a taste of a more
experience
diverse,
it all.
setting.
That's cool.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. What about your dad? What did he do?
My dad was, I don't know.
I mean, when you were growing up.
No. When I was growing up, my dad, he really wasn't around much.
Yeah.
He's a musician.
Oh,
too.
okay.
He's a singer and a songwriter. He's a pianist. He plays a lot. He plays the guitar. I mean, he's much more of an instrumentalist than I am. I mean, my main instrument is my voice.
Yeah. But it's music's in the blood. Then.
It's all in the blood.
Yeah. So what got you started in it? Was it like church and?
Yeah. Started singing in church.
So what made you decide to want to do it outside of that?
I love doing it. I find myself doing it every day.
Yeah.
I always had a melody around in my heart and always singing or humming something or watching somebody or trying to sing like them. I always ran to the cassette, player when the radio came on and put, take a one that was already a song, and put the tissue on the corners and put it in there and record over what's already existing.
We would usually do tape over it, but
yeah, I had tape.
We didn't have tape. We had
sticking it in there and made it work. And I would try to record stuff on the radio because I just loved it that much.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
I thought I could give it a shot.
What early on? What were some of the obstacles you faced? I mean, was it just? I mean, or did you? I mean, I guess the question is more, what got you into it? But then, was there something that really jumped it off for you? I mean, you were on American Idol. Was that the jump off, or were you doing local stuff first?
That was the jump off. No, Idol was the thing that told me, you know what, you can do this as a solo venture. Like I've had people, I sang with other artists, like gospel artists and stuff. But when I did American Idol, that was one of those things that said, you know what, let's give this a shot by yourself and see if you can, you have the chops to really stand alone.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
And what year was that you did that? I don't even remember now.
2005.
God, it's been forever. forever.
I know.
11 years.
11 years.
Good
Carrie
grief.
Underwood won that year.
Oh, jeez.
She was the winner of the.
Yeah. Well, there you
She
go.
was in my prayer circle. How about that?
Oh, Lord.
I led prayer for all of us before we went out there.
Well, maybe she will see this, and
Okay.
she's starting
Please.
a starting a label, and no, I mean, who knows?
That would be cool.
Stranger things have happened.
I know.
But
Who knows?
so when you so you got on Idol, went through that, didn't get to the end or whatever, but it just lit the fire a little bit more,
Yeah.
and you started pursuing it even harder then.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
up until that point, it was really just something you did for fun, and
Yeah, it was like a hobby.
yeah,
It didn't become an actual, pursuit or professional pursuit until after Idol, and I got to the top 32 and I made it to LA, and all that, and I was like, oh shoot,
I
And
can
it
really
became
do
a
this.
Big deal, Then Simon was like, he liked me, that was a big deal.
Yeah,
Getting that type of approval. But then from there on, I just started making it work, and connect with people that can help me, build a brand, try to figure it all out.
yeah,
Because, no one person's road is mine.
Yeah.
So I had to all try to put it together.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who were some of your influences and like
Man, I got a whole lot of influence.
some of the
some of the key ones. It's just weird because I have like it's just random. They're like groups. Like Phil Collins. I love Phil Collins. Johnny Hathaway. John Legend. Brandy. Each one of them, they have their own these characteristics that Hall and Oates. Like they all have characteristics that I like. The soul, the way they write. Words are important, so the use of words and how they string it with the melody is just it's dope. I was like, and that tone.
Yeah.
Donny Hathaway's tone. Oh man, shit.
Well, I mean that's why they're influenced. That
Right.
you like them, and then they well, I guess that's kind of a redundant question. I've got what was your inspiration, but I guess all of them would be the same thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you've been doing it for a while. Were your parents encouraging of it? Was your mom encouraging of it? I mean, obviously, once you got on Idol, it was probably.
Well, yeah. Oh, my baby.
Yeah.
No, but she.
I mean, afterwards, after it was done and everything, was she
I think
encouraging?
it was a little more difficult for her because my dad, he focused more on the music instead of being a father.
I got
and he
you.
left and everything.
So she was worried about.
She was worried about that, and she wanted me to have more of a tangible connection to my future and with career goals in mind and stuff.
And you went to college though, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
What was your major?
My major, I dual degreed in management and finance.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Well, hey, now you won't get taken advantage
You're
of.
right. I want to sign the check.
Yeah, right. What would that make your fallback? Like if you had to, like, say, God forbid, something goes wrong with your voice.
And something.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's funny you say it because I did work for Bank of America for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cool. I did commercial real estate underwriting.
Oh, okay.
And it was cool, but
Not nearly as fulfilling. I
Not
would
nearly as
imagine.
fulfilling at all. I did not like this. But then I thought about one of my things. I did want to give back to my community and to people. So I wanted to be sure that I did that in a way that it would really have the best outcome. So I decided to teach.
Oh, there you go.
And there you have it.
What do you teach, or what have you taught? I should say.
I've taught from kindergarten to third grade,
Yeah.
but primarily kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not music, right? Regular,
Not music,
like,
no.
regular
just
full on.
ELA, math, science.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's definitely giving back.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. I'm a big kid, so it worked.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you're amongst friends then. Well, what? I mean, with teaching and stuff like that, was there any time you thought about leaving the music and just going with the tangible type of job, or
I mean, yeah,
is it?
it's a hard industry. I
Yeah.
mean, and then some. I mean, I never want to give it up because it's who I love it.
Yeah.
So it's a part of who I am. I didn't ask for it. It just
It
is.
is.
So, yeah, because it was really a messy industry. People started doing stuff kind of crazy and left wing.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, dude. Like,
Oh, you
yeah,
mean
do
while
this
you were
again,
doing it?
kid. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like I wasn't about that.
Yeah.
I really just wholeheartedly loved the music and just wanted to be appreciated for what I contributed.
Yeah.
And sometimes it got a little bit yucky because it's like the person that seemingly, I'm not knocking anybody's hustle
Yeah.
or their talent, but it's like really, you hear the radio.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, how is that getting the attention when I'm putting out stuff that's talking about what we do?
Well,
So yeah, to answer your question,
pay
I
to
really
play
did.
is a big
Yeah,
thing,
that
man.
payola
Still,
system
even
is
still.
still alive. You know,
Yeah.
payola system's still alive, and it's like, yo, I wasn't about that. It's like, I remember at one time where it really mattered. If the people liked it and it's dope, you got that attention. They dropped it on there.
Yeah, I mean that's what happened with like CeeLo and stuff with
Yep.
his first thing. That was I
Yeah.
mean that was YouTube people that
Exactly.
blew him up. So, what well in that respect then I mean you named some of the artists that were influenced and stuff, but was there an album or a book or a movie that like you feel changed the course of your life? Like I'm going down this path, but you know I saw The Sound of Music and all of a
And
sudden
it's
I
like,
went. I mean,
I can do it. No, you know, there's no one thing, to be honest with you, that I can say that really just said, this is it, you know?
yeah,
It just kind of, I knew, it's like that still small voice that I just heard. It said, you know what, this is what I need to do. This is, you know.
but it wasn't nothing you can
nothing
say.
I can say.
I heard
this, you know, this song.
I heard Big Willie style and my life changed forever.
I just remember hearing music and I just knew, like, gosh,
Yeah.
that's something that it's a connection.
Yeah, I guess if it was there from the beginning, then there's nothing that really pushes it that
saying,
way.
hey,
Yeah.
do it now. You know,
Well, is there anything? I mean, you've been a teacher, an underwriter, which that's so glamorous.
It's beautiful, right?
and music and stuff. Is there anything you haven't done that you want to do?
Acting.
Acting.
Yeah, I think music comes, you know, easy.
Natural.
Natural, you know, it's easy. You still have to work. It's
Yeah.
a craft, but you know, it's much more natural than that of acting. So I have to put in a lot of work, and I didn't realize until really taking acting classes and getting acting coaching, how difficult it really is.
Yeah.
There is a science. I mean, and then there's just natural talent. And
Yeah.
You know, but there are things that you need to know, and so I'm like, I mean, artists are artists.
Yeah.
Artists can do.
Well, that's
in
why
my
people like
mind,
yeah,
and
that's
look
why
at
people
my
like
mind.
Justin Timberlake can can seamlessly move because it's all part of a performance.
Usher,
Yeah.
same thing. You know, you can just you when you're a singer, you are exposing the world to poetry through music and acting
And emotion.
And emotion acting
yeah.
is the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not through music; it's just through performance. It's through gesturing and movement. So I feel like I can do that, and I'm doing it.
Yeah.
That's my.
You got anything big?
I'm
in the
working
works?
on a small film. It's an independent film. Her name is Monda Webb. She's a screenwriter, and she's awesome.
Yeah.
It's called Red Clay Dirt, and it shoots in a few weeks. Actually, I gotta
Oh,
go
really?
to Georgia
Yeah.
to shoot it. But it's a great film. I'm playing. I'm a church boy. I'm a singer.
No.
In a church. No, right, in a church, but it's talking about a young lady who's just revisiting her past as it relates to the civil rights movement and
Oh, okay.
the justices and injustices.
Is it a period piece, like time?
It has some flashback scenes
Oh, okay.
to the past, but it's very contemporary, very right now.
Gotcha.
And but it's just the energy is from the past, and it's a good storyline. Like
Yeah.
it really, how she's writing is kind of clever and kind of cool.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'm a love interest in the movie.
Ah,
We'll see.
the love interest. What about see, this is where I get all confused. I get all interested in listening to what you're saying and forget what I'm supposed to ask.
Like, what?
Well, you said I'm gonna take a step back because I'm ADD and I'm always all over the place. But so you got your you start in the church. You got your mom, brothers and sisters. You got
Yes, little brother. I have a little brother and little sister.
little brother and little sister. Okay.
Yeah.
Any of them got kids and
Yes, I have a niece and a nephew.
yeah. I could tell you're smiling.
I love them. I don't have any children,
Yeah.
and if I don't, my niece and nephew will suffice.
Yeah.
But
I bet Uncle Del spoils him, right?
Yeah. Man, I got god kids, and I like little kids. Dale, I love the kids.
Well, so like I said, I'm gonna jump all over. So you got acting thing coming up, and I know you had a music video too. That's not the same kind of acting though, right? That's
it's still acting.
No, I mean I know, but you don't have to emote through words as much.
Oh yes, you do. You have to connect. It's all about the text painting.
When was that? Because I remember seeing that.
Man,
was that 2 years ago?
About 2-3 years ago.
2-3 years ago.
Yeah. I actually shot a couple of videos.
Oh.
Between then, man, that was a great experience. It was an 18-hour shoot, and 4 locations, and I had never experienced that type of intensity. It was just, and I had to be in character, and I still had to smile and be pleasant, and
after 18 hours.
After 18 hours, and it's like, oh, this is crazy, but it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a great experience. I dealt with an actress who was my love interest, and it was cool. She's gorgeous.
I remember seeing it. I was like, man, I was like, he's definitely stepping up from the stuff I'd have been doing. No, if I had a crew and production money,
that's what I'm saying.
That's different.
I mean, there was a full on.
Yeah.
Like they had people outside and doing lightning out of windows and doing treatments and treatments to treatments and acting out, making the treatment look like it's all kind of craziness. And I'm like, and that was my first experience on that type of set, major production shows, but I handled it like a pro.
Well, speaking of like a pro, then you had some big, just from me seeing you online and stuff like that over the years too. You had some big things where you were performing with some big names and in front of some big people.
I was like, wait a minute. Okay, so
you know what I'm talking about.
I performed for the president.
Yeah.
Of the United States. I was really happy to perform for.
What was that for? Was that for the?
It was for the Christmas tree lighting.
Christmas,
ceremony.
okay. I was for some reason I was thinking it was the cherry blossom.
No, that's the other thing. But this one.
Oh, okay. Well,
no. But this was so. It was like unreal.
Yeah.
Seriously, because in one day to be around all of that.
Yeah.
I was kind of like.
I mean, you met a bunch of people too.
I
right?
sang. I was on the main stage, so. There were 2 stages. You see, there was the main stage, and then there was the stage. And I'm not knocking the stage because I'm saying on the stage.
I was gonna say, but that's where you were on for a long time.
But the main stage, where President Obama himself, and his family and everyone, it was great. It was Mariah Carey, Janelle Monáe, Aretha Franklin, Train,
and Dell.
I don't even know.
And
it was the opera singer. I can't remember. I miss her name.
Oh,
she's a famous opera singer. She's very, very good. She sang for the Super Bowl. This national anthem for the Super Bowl. But
I don't sports, so I don't know.
It was a ton of the roster was awesome.
Yeah,
it was star-studded, and I was like, I am right here beside. I am in the middle. First of all, Mariah Carey is on my left. I mean, I helped her upstairs. We up there holding on. She gave me a compliment. She said, "You're cute." I was like, "Wait a minute." That was she was narrative Nick. Had I known, I'm just saying. And I got $1 billion, so this new dude. It was just a huge opportunity.
How did you get hooked up with that?
Well, my team, my manager, he is. I don't know, God sent. Like, for shout out to Marcus Gray. Marcus Gray and Kasim. Kasim, he was another part of the production team. My management team. He worked for a year to get that opportunity.
Oh, really?
So he,
just making phone calls.
Make phone calls, sending in my reels, sending in, my, what I've done, my work, my body of work, stuff that I've done, people I've been affiliated with. Events, charity events, just stuff that I've been involved in, and I didn't know until the month before. The month before, it was November.
To prep.
That's when I found out. And they said he's been cleared. He's fine. We want him to do it. I've been cleared. They do all.
Background checks and all that.
Because literally, Obama was like right here.
Yeah.
He gave me a big hug. So that sounded great. He was so. The entire family. So it's kind of like.
Yeah, they want to make sure you're not gonna be wearing a suicide vest.
Right. Ryan was there singing Jingle Bells. Like, you know,
Yeah.
instead off a bill. Like, no, it's not. So it was cool, man. That was probably one of, aside from Idol, that was probably one of the biggest things I've ever done.
Well, what was the other thing? You said the Cherry Blossom thing?
Oh, yeah, Cherry Blossom Festival was great. I did a Disney score. So Disney wrote, on the Rise of Disney, wrote this opening for the Cherry Blossom Festival, which is a huge festival.
Oh, okay.
It was televised across the country. It was really cool.
And you sang for
I
that?
sang for that.
Nice.
I wrote in and we recorded it. They came down, flew in, and they said, come to the studio down here. We went in.
Cool.
Did it, and by that it was full blown. It was a lot.
Yeah.
I turned around, flags and stuff, just girls jumping across. I was like, what's going on?
Oh, okay.
No, it was a lot.
During the thing? I got you.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah,
So.
that's crazy. But that's I would imagine that's some of the stuff you're most proud of then, right?
Yeah, that's a lot, man. A lot of performers Raheem Devine and, you know, being on the ticket with Marsha Ambrosia and just like being associated with mainstream artists. I don't feel like I'm any different, to be honest with you. I think I'm just as talented, if not more, than they are. It's just that opportunity presents themselves in different ways for people.
Yeah.
But I am happy with all the opportunities I have, and I feel like I'm successful.
Yeah.
You know?
What are you are you performing as much now, or what are you doing now?
Right now, I'm really focused on this new body of work. I'm writing songs for movie scores.
Okay.
Get some of that movie money.
Right.
Trying to get
There's
some
a lot
that.
of it.
Yeah. So yeah, opportunities there. But right now, really, you know, I'm in a different place in my life. I've grown up a lot personally, and I've matured a lot musically. So I'm writing just where I am, you know, currently in my world.
Yeah.
Which is a lot. That means a lot for me right now because I kind of like going on.
Yeah.
So I'm writing about it, and the world. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure that they will understand and can relate to what I'm sharing.
Yeah.
Because I want to just really have that moment where people say, "Gosh, thanks for that song." You know?
Yeah.
I needed that. Yeah. We all had that one song. You go, dang, that just spoke.
The
truth
one that
right
spoke,
there.
yeah. I mean, that's what it is. It's just like when people write books and stuff like that. They know, you know, books or movies or whatever medium people tell stories with, and it's like it relates to a lot of people, and the more people it relates to, the bigger you get. So, well, that's cool. So, writing is the main focus now, but you're still performing and stuff, though, right?
I'm still performing. I'm just taking some time to really focus on my craft.
Gotcha.
Writing more, you know, always keeping the voice together.
Are you working with a team? I mean, a writing team of other people, or
No,
I mean, I know you've worked with different artists over the years.
I have, and different writers.
Yeah.
But I'm really I'm really trying to hone in on my own writing.
Just
skills.
you. Yeah.
It's just me.
That's cool.
And I sit down with producers and engineers, and we just kind of go in and work. Actually, ironically, tomorrow I'm going to be writing and doing some work and recording some stuff. So.
Oh, cool. Now,
Yeah.
do you always, like, for something like that, since I'm unfamiliar with it, do you write the stuff down, sing it how you hear it, and then give it to somebody to, like, take and run with it? Or do you just write it and say, this is over a blues beat, and then that's it?
Well, it usually depends on the mood. Like, I go in with my producer, for example. We'll go, hey, you know, like, what you feeling like today? You know, and I'm like, you know, I'm kind of somber, or, you know, I'm happy, whatever. So and then he'll create a track around the mood. You know?
Gotcha.
So if sometimes he'll pull out the bass guitar, he'll pull out the lead guitar, start playing around, then he'll drop, you know what I mean, you know, a hi-hat over top of it with the 808s, and we just create. Or it may just be acoustic, you know, it just depends on the mood. And then I create the melody out of gibberish. You know, blah, 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 you know, and then once I have a pretty good melody, I drop words over it.
Okay. Do you do the kind of writing where somebody gives you a track that might be completed music wise and like, hey, can you put some words to this?
I've done that.
Yeah.
To me, that's much more challenging because I like it from scratch.
Yeah.
You know, I like to go in and just organically create the song.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's much more difficult for me to write to something that's already created.
Okay. Well, it's also for somebody else too.
Yeah, it's like, but generally when they do that, it's for someone else. But I've also had producers that say, "Hey, check this out. This is a mean beat. You know what I'm saying? Write something right here." And I'm like, "Oh, I can't. You know, it's not quite well.
No, I lost it.
I lost it.
I lost it.
And then there's some that come out there really dope. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Have you released anything? Like, I know you were releasing like singles and stuff like that a while back. Have you released anything recently, or had you released anything?
My latest EP is Bag of Tricks.
Okay.
That's my latest body of work. It's really good.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I've worked with a new producer on that one. Not the whole. I shout out to Reg, okay, because Reg is like the man. We've been working together for now 10 years as a producer. My relationship has been that long, but I worked with another one. His name is Julius, and he's out of California, and he really pulled a different sound on me for one of the tracks.
Yeah.
And he's worked with like some dope artists,
big names
in Cali. So what's that song? Oh, I can't remember it. Like a G6.
Yeah,
That group.
I know who you're talking about. It's a weird
Foreign.
name.
Wait. Dang.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Like a G. Anyway,
Yeah.
them.
It's on my Spotify.
The writer, she wrote for Tamar Braxton and Amarion. He's also produced for Amarion. So a couple of big names they've worked with. And he said, "I like you," you know. And my manager found him, and he came to DC, and he's like, "Let's get this done." He had a song in mind. The song's called "The Ring." It's a dope song, so.
Oh yeah, I actually heard that one.
Yeah,
I did listen to that.
It was good. So it's a long song. It has, interludes and stuff. It's kind of preludes. There's a lot going on, but it was a big song.
Yeah.
And I liked the way he wrote it, and he said, "I think it's the perfect voice for it." So anyway, that body of work is dope.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, this is going to be the cheesiest segue I think I've ever done on this show, but speaking of body of work,
I can't.
Somebody. I know health and fitness is real important to you too, because you've been getting muscular over them years.
You talking about? What you talking about?
So I know that's real important to you too. You're focusing on staying healthy and being healthy and working out and all that stuff too. Because I mean, honestly, that's part of the deal with music is the image you're portraying as well. So
you're right. Yeah, absolutely. I've always liked to be healthy.
Yeah.
I think I'm an athlete. Anyway, I ran track in high school. I ran track in college. So I've always been active.
Yeah.
But I also like the way I look when I'm fit.
Yeah.
And I like where I look in clothes, and I like the way ladies look at me when they look at me in my clothes. And when I don't have no clothes on. No. But I like to be fit. I think it's important to be healthy.
Yeah.
I want to live as long as I can, man.
Yeah, well, especially if you're doing good with it.
Yeah. So I'm like...
I find it ironic, though, that you are wearing a video gaming shirt when it don't look like you've touched a video game controller because you've been lifting barbells all this time.
I mean, listen, this honestly, this is probably the last time I've played.
I got a controller made out of lead, and when I lift it up, I'm just working my forearms.
Right, working these thumbs. No.
But you're pretty strict with it too, right? Well, how often do you work out?
Like 4 times a week, 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah.
And I just
a couple hours a day.
Eat. Yeah, about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah.
That includes cardio. I try not to do past 2 hours because that gets a bit ridiculous. Some people I can't live in the gym.
Yeah.
I do have a lot to do outside of it, but I think that to me it's a stress reliever. Honestly, to be honest, that's a huge stress reliever for me.
That's good. Do you write anything while you're doing that, or you just focus on that?
I've had moments when songs come to me in the gym, and I immediately go to my voice recorder, record a melody, because I've heard a clank or something. I know it sounds really
No,
funny.
I know what you're talking about.
It is the corniest thing, but it's the truth. I've heard the pats of the person beside me on the treadmill, and you hear all the clanking in the back with it. It's music.
Yeah.
And
there's a rhythm to it.
And I'm like, being funny, creating the melody, but the melody's dope.
Yeah.
And I've recorded the melody, and I've gone back and made it into a song. I sure had.
Well, I mean, when I was remixing stuff way back in the day, things like a motorcycle rumbling or whatever, that you get that stuff stuck.
Or the machine, or the washing machine, or something
like
that.
Man, you get that stuff stuck in your head. I understand what you're saying.
People use that kind of stuff in actual music.
Oh, I know.
Sounds.
That's the stuff I listen to.
Right.
Is that a washer in the background?
That's dope.
So that's sounds like the spin cycle. That's what it's called. That's what this album's called.
Right,
Yeah.
spin cycle.
Don't take that. That's my idea.
I was like, that sounded dope though. I was kind of like, spin cycle. Wait a minute.
Wait, that means a lot of different things.
Yeah, it really does.
So, other than the acting stuff, what else? What are you moving toward now? Like,
Actually,
I mean, is the acting first and foremost now? Is that the
acting? Well, music will always be.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm always working on different new relationships with other artists.
Yeah.
But right now, working on writing because I want to write more for myself and others.
Mm-hmm.
Acting is something that's kind of in the forefront at the moment, and that's because I'm moving to California. So I want to make sure I got my teeth around the technique
Yeah.
as much as I can. I mean, I'm going to take more acting classes. I've taken acting classes out there, so I want to take some more at the same Los Angeles Acting Center. So I'm going to go back.
Is that where you've been going?
Acting Center of LA. Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
They went before. And the theater lab is in DC. Is awesome.
Yeah.
I've been working with them out there, so it's going to take some more classes. I may get with a different group, but just to really cultivate my acting chops and see where it takes me.
Cool. Hey, I mean,
Yeah.
if it's something you enjoy and you halfway decent at it.
I mean, I'm pretty good. I mean,
you pretended you've been pretending you like me forever.
I mean,
so.
and you believed it.
All this time. Just using me to get on the couch.
Oh man, I'm here. I made
Actually,
it.
that's true. I forgot all about the AmFam commercial thing.
Yeah, and they still show it.
I know. I see it every once in a while. I'm like,
I still
damn,
get-
this is my buddy now.
And I still get my check.
Do you really? You still get
Keep
residuals?
showing it.
Wow. I didn't think they gave residuals for stuff like that for so long.
No.
That's funny.
You get as much as they play it.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, now we're getting to the part of the interview where I always ask. I feel weird asking you this because you've always been such a nice, clean church boy and. But I know you got a wild side too. So I've seen some of your music premieres and parties and stuff. Matter of fact, I made a flyer for a party that I didn't even get to go to.
Oh, that's true.
That I'm sure was dope.
It was. Thank you for that.
Well, it was so far away. So
Yeah.
But so I always ask this of people: do you have a favorite dirty story or something that happened to you that that you think people would think is good or funny? Or
I have some story. I don't know if I can tell those on camera, but
we definitely want to keep the audience. We don't want to keep your fan base going.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave those. I'm gonna keep those in the vault. But I tell you this much. I tell you an embarrassing story.
Yeah, that's good.
It happened. I was in high school.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny.
Okay.
So I was on track team. I'm running.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were at Fort Union High School, and we were running. And then they have the indoor track that has the
bank.
tunnel.
Oh.
So the
No
bleachers
idea.
on top of the tunnel. So
Never.
it's just like you can go in, like the track is around. You actually go through a tunnel, come out the other side.
Oh,
The
okay.
bleachers are right there. So
You run under the bleachers?
yeah,
That's weird.
The track went through. It's kind of cool though. It was really cool. Yeah. So we're running, and it's a 4x4 relay, and I ran third leg, so I'm going. This is good, third leg. Wait. So I'm running third. Then I just thought about it when I saw the story, but I'm running through, and I think I was in second at that time. And the cool thing about the tunnel is you never know who's gonna walk
Pop out
somebody
first,
down
yeah.
on that, that curve.
That's what I was gonna say. If you're under a tunnel, how do you see?
No, it's lit. It's lit.
No. I mean, not how do you see that? How do you see like who takes over somebody else, or how do you know if somebody didn't fall under there?
They have officials in there.
Yeah.
It's really cool how it's, and it's like openings, but it's just like a slight.
No, that's weird.
So I went in. I'm running third leg on my two legs, but when I came out, my third leg. I'm looking at my third leg.
Oh.
Yeah, we had the short track.
Yeah.
I didn't wear any underwears with those because they have the little lining.
Little
Yeah.
built-in underwear.
Built-in underwear, and my other leg pops out, and I'm like, you can't, so I'm trying to like.
He won by a nose. Wait, that ain't his nose.
Right. What is that? So literally, everybody's like, yeah. Like everybody's like, yeah. I'm like, what? So I'm looking down and looking at that, and I was like, oh, I'm just trying to get my baton to support
the real baton, not short baton,
the anchor leg. And once I got, it was the most embarrassing moment, and I know people got that on film.
I had phone numbers for days. After
yeah,
that.
it was like flap, 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 and that I never left that. The dude, my homeboy, my teammate, when I passed it to him, the anchor leg, he was like, he didn't know what he was looking at the baton and looking like, wait, what's going on?
Oh no!
So that was really embarrassing.
Well, how much longer did you have to be in high school after that?
Dude, it was they talked about that all year. They made so.
I mean, what grade were you in when that? Like
jokes. I was junior.
You were junior. So you still had a whole year.
A whole year.
Hey, there's third leg.
There's third leg.
There's
Johnson.
third leg Dell.
There he is.
That's funny.
I'm trying to think of something. They made so stupid. They were just rude. So.
That's a good one.
They were
though.
like, we don't know what we're for. No. You gonna run? Put them in some leggings.
Now, what did you learn from that? Don't wear those shorts.
Don't wear ever again. Or put some ties. Or
so if you were on the movie set, and they're like, hey, in this scene you're a runner, I'm gonna need some shorts.
I'm gonna need some shorts with the compression.
Some bicycle shorts.
Like, right, really. Because that was super embarrassing, man.
That's funny though.
But it was fun.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming out, man. This
Thanks
is good.
for having me, Carl.
I miss seeing you, man. It's gonna be good. If I get to see you on screen and stuff, that's gonna be even better.
Yeah, you'll be there.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
You will be there, front and center. I'm like, listen, red carpet roll.
That guy taught me everything.
Yeah. No, really, you were really instrumental in helping me have a face as an artist.
Well,
so if nothing else, I always appreciate that.
A lot of times I'll look back on that and think he could have done all that stuff. You know, he could have kept going, but I'm glad you had enough faith in me to at least let me help you a little bit as much as I could.
And thanks for being patient with me.
Yeah, I mean,
because I'm like, I don't know what I want, so let's just figure it out together. Good.
Hey man, that's what friends do.
That's right, man.
And I will always consider you a friend, man.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, man. Thanks for coming.
All the time.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah.